Hello all my art-loving friends. I broke my no-buy, and I bet you're curious what I bought. I know I would be. Before I show you and spill the beans, I wanted to explain a little bit for those of you that are new about my no-buy. I went on a permanent no-buy for art supplies about April 14th or something of 2024, so still this year so far, because I just have so many art supplies in my studio and I have lost some loved ones, gone through their stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, they have so much stuff they didn't get to use, and I just want to use up some of my supplies. Not only that, I wanted to figure out what I truly love in art supplies and get rid of the rest. I did a video too, either in 2024 or 2023, about all the sketchbooks that I had, and when I added them up, I think there was over like 111 sketchbooks. I didn't even know 111 sketchbooks could fit in my studio. But even so, at that time, I had bought this huge sketchbook here. Like, look how big this is. It's huge. I had bought this one and I was just enthralled with it. And even though it said the measurements of the sketchbook on the website listing when I got it, I was still shocked how big it was. I was like, oh crud. And I knew they made a smaller version of this, but by the time I went to go get that one, not instead, but in addition to this one, because I wasn't going to send this one back. It's amazing and I want to work in it, but I wanted the smaller one. For ease of portability, well, they were all sold out and they weren't making any more ever. That was the understanding anyway. However, there was such demand for them that Ranger, the publisher of this sketchbook, decided to do one more release of this smaller size sketchbook. See? Only the same size as my face instead of double my face. And I bought one. So I broke my no-buy on the smaller version, and I may have bought more than one. Let me show you on the desk what's so special about this sketchbook. So in this sketchbook, and I did show this in, I don't know, a video 2 weeks ago maybe, but it has four or five different kinds of paper in here. It has cotton rag watercolor paper. It says it's watercolor paper. I haven't tried it yet. And so you have a couple pages of that, and then you switch to this burlap. It's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it fun? Like, what do you do with that? It expands your creativity. Back to watercolor paper. Then you get linen. How fun. I think I would do acrylics on that one. Back to some watercolor paper, more linen. Back to burlap, watercolor paper, and then you get craft paper. So you have 4 signatures of this whole variety of paper. So in the big book, it's exactly the same thing. It's just monstrously large, so large that I can't even hardly fit it in the camera here. Can you believe that? This is so amazing. I think that if you go in this book in order, you'd be like, okay, today I get to work in watercolor. And then you get challenged with this puppy. Like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with this? This is where you pull out the stuff you don't use in your studio very often, or at least I don't use in my studio very often, which would be probably Mod Podge, acrylics, collage maybe? I don't know if I'm into collage, but whatever. I might even put watercolor ground on this and put watercolors on it, which I think would be right up my alley. So anyway, the small book came out. I bought it. I actually bought a few extra. So at some point on the channel, when I actually start working in this, I'll probably do a giveaway because I think they are completely sold out again. And this was, according to, what's her name? The lady on YouTube that uses this journal all the time. Oh, her name's escaping me even though, oh, Denise Love. I'm pretty sure she said they are not re-releasing this one ever again for sure, because they're doing a different collaboration with Dina Wakley on a sketchbook. So we'll see what that is. I may end up breaking my buying freeze. No, I can't. I have too many things. All right. You want to see the next thing I broke my buying freeze on? This one's kind of funny. It was totally unintentional, but because I'm on a no-buy, even before I was on a no-buy, I would be curious about a product. So I would click the link, go to it, and then I would put it in my cart and go like to the checkout screen just to see what extra fees there might be. Like, if you really bought this, how much would it really cost? How much is shipping and so on? So I do that all the time. And then before my no buy, sometimes I'd go ahead and buy the item, or sometimes I just wouldn't. So I still do that all the time. I just don't ever hit buy. But I saw Theiva was releasing these Meditate with Art kits, and I could care less about the scents in them. I'm not into incense. But I was curious what they were charging. So I went to their Indiegogo campaign and I saw you could pick any 2 of these kits for, I think it was like $61 or $62. And I thought, wow, that's pretty reasonable. You know, you get zipper case. I'll show this to you in more detail. And the paint and the coloring book and all of this stuff. And you get 2 of them for that. And I was like, well, that's cool. I wonder what hidden fees there are. So as per usual, I clicked add to cart or whatever the button is on Indiegogo. And when I got to that checkout screen, it offered me an additional 20% off. And I was like, what? It didn't say that anywhere on any of the previous screens. I just suddenly randomly get 20% additional off. So I purchased. I'm a sucker for a good deal. So anyway, I got both of these for, I don't know, not very much money, it felt like at the time. It felt like a great deal at the time. And I do like the Theiva products. I don't think they're light, fast, or anything as far as the paints are concerned, but there's just something really cool about their company and the products that they make. So let me show you these kits in more detail, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, these are Meditate with Art, a multi-sensory art therapy kit. And I did show this to you in my favorites video too. But anyway, this one is the zipper case. This is considered jute. It's their jute kit. It's kind of padded. And it's still bendable a little bit. It's flexible, see that? So it's not a hard case. And they came with some stickers. I think there's a few more stickers in there, yeah, that I've kind of lost. I like stickers. Their color sheets, which are their version of their flat watercolors, which is fun. And then instruction booklet or guidebook, if you will. And then you get the sensory sticks here. And I'm smelling them. They actually smell delightful. I just don't do this stuff. Like, I have drawers of candles that I finally got rid of. I just never burn it, but maybe I'll give it a try. See how strong it is. There is a scent when I open this case here, but it's not overpowering for me. It might be for some people. Water brush, nice looking fine liner, size 10. That's interesting. Check that out. Looks huge. I'm kind of intensely curious about that. Let's find some paper and try this out real quick. Oh, it's like a ball gel. It probably says on this, pigment ink, waterproof and fade proof, made in Japan. I don't know what it is, but it's smooth as butter. Melted butter, that is. Well, that'll be interesting. And then the coloring book. You got to choose from, I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 different themes, and I chose the Around the World one because I'm a sucker for campers, right? So anyway, the camper is on the cover, and then you get a bunch of different scenes. I won't show them all to you, but it's kind of fun. And then at the back, I think, are some that are already colored in as examples. Yeah, like that. That's kind of cool. You can see some fun examples of the coloring. And the back sides of these are blank. So if you did bring just this, but you wanted to sketch something, you could just use the back side of the coloring book for a sketchbook. And they are perforated if you wanted to take them out and do something with them. Water brush, so everything you need. I think that was money well spent. And I got them because I was going to give one away to someone in my family, but not going to yet because I haven't decided on that yet. So this one, I don't know why there's nothing in here that was like pushing against it, but it's a little bit bowed out. So I don't know if they'll all come like that. I mean, this stuff is in there and maybe it was just pushing on it a bit much, but whatever. This is actual cork Again, a scent. I don't know if it's the same or not. I can't tell. I'm not that keen on scents. Bunch of adorable little stickers. And I got the same coloring book because I thought if I did give this to the person I was thinking of, we could color together, and I thought that would be super fun. So same fine liner, same water brush, just different case. So those are all the things that I purchased that I felt broke my no-buy, but I did pick up a couple more things, and then I was gifted a few more things, and I want to go ahead and show those to you while I have you here today. I was gifted these actually a while back, and I showed you kind of an art haul, I think Happy Mail art haul. This should have been included, but they were out in my camper because I brought them on a trip with me, so I didn't get to show them to you, but these were a gift from a lovely online friend. And anyway, my favorite fine liner at the moment is the Tombow Fudenosuke for watercolor paper. It just goes on it really smoothly. And I found out they had these in color, and I showed them to you guys on like the Prime Day deals. And I was like, oh man, I didn't know they came in color. That's so cool. If I'd known they'd gotten color, I would have bought me some when I could. Anyway, she sent me this set, and I'm so thrilled. So I think they'll be super fun to use in coloring books, and maybe to sign my name in different colors. I don't know, but they can go super fine, and you can push down and get a thicker line. So I really, really appreciate that gift. I was able to take it off my Amazon wish list because she fulfilled my wish, which was really sweet. So thank you, thank you. And one other gift I received was this. This one of my students had, and she knew she would never use it and thought I could use it here. So reverse coloring book, but the paper is very, very thin. Luckily, it looks like it is one-sided so far. So you just slip paper under it, and then you can put lines on it. The thing about this is, I guess that's an exception. I was gonna say most of them look kind of like they're already scenes, but we could have fun with this, right? I bet we could have fun with this. Like, look at that one. That one's already just beautiful as is, and just want to copy it in a painting. So maybe I'll do that first and then destroy it with lines that it doesn't need. I don't know. But anyway, super fun. So we will pull this out. I'm going to have I'll talk about my upcoming year and goals in a video probably right before the beginning of the new year, or at the beginning of the new year here in a video. So this will be part of that. And these items are things that I bought myself. I actually bought this one a long time ago, like I don't know, back in September maybe whenever she first released these. So one of my favorite artists here on YouTube is Marie Nilsson. She goes by Katvok on YouTube. I just love her artwork, and so when she released her calendars, instead of getting one from the local bank this year, I decided to buy hers instead. And it's delightful. It's absolutely delightful. I mean, look at this kitty getting into trouble with paint supplies. You can't get any better than that. Just delightful scenes, and then there's just enough room on the calendar. You could jot in a note real quick if you needed to. It's not huge, but you could make it work. But really, it's just delightful artwork, and I know I'm skipping some pages, but anyway, I think she still has a few of these left, and she has a smaller size too if you're interested. I'll put her Etsy store link and her YouTube channel link down below. And that order came with a thank you and a cute little heart kitty sticker. I have art plans for stickers. You're gonna have to just keep watching my channel to see what that is. And then the last thing I got here is this box of stuff. Now there's a bunch missing out of here. Not a bunch. I bought her Christmas ornaments, and they're already upstairs on my Christmas tree. I'll try and get you a shot of those because they're adorable. I wish I would have got more than one set. I mean, she only has 5 designs, but I would have just repeated them around the tree. These make me so happy. I love them. So there's that one, and this one, and this cutie pie, and this one, and this one. So cute. While I was ordering those Christmas ornaments, I also ordered this cute little sticker set. I Love them so much. This is the bag the ornaments came in or something. No, I bet the sticker set came in that bag. But anyway, then I ordered these little postcard prints. I think these were like a mistake. They weren't supposed to be on this or something. But anyway, they turned out so cute. I ordered them anyway. One of her art prints ended up being a mistake, but I think it's going to turn out okay for her, hopefully. So these are way too cute. I actually ought to put these in a frame kind of all together and then hang them at Christmas time or something. Oh, they're just adorable. So I need to figure that out. Get these up somewhere. Aren't they the cutest thing you've ever seen? So cute. So yeah, that I don't consider breaking my buying freeze because it's a print. That's not an art supply that I need to try and use up somehow. So in my opinion, this little book was a necessary breaking of my no-buy. I had to get it. But I probably could have passed on the Theiva kits. I just thought, oh, I'll give them away as a gift, or I'll give one away as a gift, and irresistible good deal. So what do you guys think? I would love to hear your comments down below. I'm so curious what your thoughts are. Alright, this is probably my last video before the Christmas season is over. I do have a fun little Christmas wintry shirt on. I love it. So if you celebrate, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If not, Happy Holiday Season, whatever else you may do. And I'll probably be back with you definitely before the new year. I have so many videos I want to share with you. I just need to be videoing every day, but I can't right now. So anyway, but we have lots coming up, so subscribe if you're interested in any of my content. Check out my channel if it interests you. Then I would love to see more of you here. And a big thank you to those of you that have been long-time subscribers. It's been so fun getting to know all of you in the comments and over on my Patreon as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. And this one. And this one. And this one. Let's see your face. Ah, she's running away. She's like, mother, seriously. Now you're curious why I was grabbing you, huh? And this one. Jack, sit. And this one. And I can't find Cassie. She must be sleeping in a really good place, huh, boys? We've looked. We can't find her. But yeah, I got more stuff that I really need. That was Jack jumping up on the couch here in the studio. It's his spot. Even though he's not supposed to be on furniture, he gets on this couch. He's so cute. Let me show you to him. No, let me show him to you. There he is. Jack. Jack. Are you ignoring me? Are you trying to be invisible? I think he's trying to be invisible. Fun little wintry shirt on, which is fun. I already said fun. Now I get to go boil myself in a hot bath and get rid of this horrible cold. Bye again.